the 5 elements also when you're practicing Qigong. So the 5 elements are the fire, water, earth, metal, and wood. So these 5 elements, each element represent one of your organ, right?
Wood is also represented.
Yes, wood is also represent. So you can guess and determine the fire. Fire represent which organ? You can think about it. Very important organ. It's heart. Fire is heart, right? Heart is fire. So the water represent your kidneys and the urinary bladder, right? The heart and the small intestine represent the fire because they generate a lot of heat energy.
Stomach also.
Yes,
This,
the large small intestine, right? So the fire is hot, water represent your kidney and the urinary bladder, and the wood represent your liver, right? And the earth represent your stomach, and metal represent your lungs, right? So this is the 5 element theory of
Wood.
Qigong.
What represents wood?
Wood represent your liver,
Mm.
right? Liver is wood, right? And each element has a sense organ also. So liver having the sense organ, liver represent your eyes, right? The heart represent your tongue, right? The lung represent your skin. If you are a good breather, your skin of course will be really nice, right? You won't have the skin diseases. So if there is skin disease, sometimes it's directly related to your lungs, right? So that's the sense organ. You have the sense organs, right? And you have the emotional aspect of each organ also, right? Each organ you are representing one emotional aspect, right? Let's say heart. Heart is representing joy, happiness, right? The kidney representing the opposite side, the fear, right? That is where when a person have so much of fear, they sometimes they pass the urine. Yeah. So that the fear is representing your kidneys.
And what about intestine? Sometimes people feel like
Yes.
going
And the
for.
liver is represent anger, right? Liver represent anger, right? That is where the angry people have, the red face, red eyes, right? So when you get angry, the more blood will pump to your uh, body, right? So in Qigong, so there are techniques to enhance your liver functions, right? Let's say I'm an angry person, I'm gonna punch someone, right? So I'm manipulating myself. I'm an angry person. Let's see my hands, right? My color of my palms, right? You see, watch them closely. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the angry man punching.
Hmm. Yes. It became red.
right?
Yeah.
It's become red
Yeah.
because the blood is flowing. Because
Hmm.
if you are practicing qigong, practice for a long time, you know how to guide your qi. So in qigong practice, you can practice your qi and you can guide wherever you have the issue. So it's like curing yourself. So you become your own doctor. Actually, every medicine, everything is supporting your system only.
Hmm.
The curing is doing all by itself. The body itself.
Body is the doctor.
Body is your doctor, right? So when you practice qigong, you enhance your immune system, and you are enhancing your aura. So outside negative entities, so negative forces, that they cannot come in because your aura is very powerful, right? So make sure the tongue touching the palate, you can do the all the time, except when you're eating, except when you're talking. Keep the
Otherwise,
tongue touching the palate
all the time when we
all
are
the time.
going
Make
out.
it a habit.
Why?
Make it
What's
a
the
habit.
importance of
Yeah,
that?
let me explain it. In the body,
Hmm?
you have chi reservoirs. Reservoirs like sea and the lake,
Mm-hmm.
right? Main three chi reservoirs.
Mm-hmm.
One is lying down in the front, right? Starting from the crown, or maybe starting from the tongue of the tip,
Hmm.
or maybe you can say starting from the crown,
Hmm.
and it's lying down in the front and end up in the perineum.
Hmm.
And the other reservoir lying down on the back side and through the spine
Hmm.
and end up with the perineum.
Hmm.
So the perineum is more sophisticated place in the body. So it's like protected all the time because it's very sensitive. Right here is the crown, and the switch is there inside the mouth.
Hmm.
So what happens when you combine two reservoirs together? You will have more energy.
Hmm.
Right here you call the dumai governing vessel, governing reservoir.
Hmm.
Here you call the renmai, the conception reservoir or the conception vessel.
Hmm.
Right? When you're touching the two, this is the qigong switch inside the mouth.
Hmm.
So I'm always when I'm not talking, when I'm not eating, I'm touching the
Ah, when
tongue of
people
the
are doing
palate.
spiritual healing and all that, people used to put that. They
Exactly.
have taken from Qigong.
Yes. Probably from qigong, probably from
What's this
yoga.
Qigong from where this has come?
China.
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 Who is the master of that? And
Because there are many masters like they had earlier the Lao Tzu, Lao
Mhm.
Tzu and
They invented this.
yes, Taoism. You know Taoism.
Yeah.
Taoism, the base of the qigong,
Mhm.
right? So Taoism, they started with the Taoism, the philosophy of the Taoism.
Hmm.
They started qigong.
Hmm.
Then the Buddhism came to China. It directed to some other direction with the
Hmm.
meditation, and they go into the spiritual side.
Mhm.
Right, that path is also there. So
Hmm.
the qigong they use for the health preservation as well as for martial arts. Enhancing your energy and doing so with not the
This
muscle
is not
power.
to make build up your muscles or anything, not
No, no,
just
no.
to build up your
Yes,
energy.
yes, yes. And also, when you practice qigong, right, your bone marrow is the where you're producing the red blood cells, plasma cells, and white blood
Hmm.
cells. When you grow old, what will happen?
Hmm.
It stop producing the blood cells,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So when you practice qigong,
Hmm.
so you are regulating the more bone marrow and start producing the blood cells again.
So
Then
we become
your
young. We can keep our youthfulness forever.
yes, youthfulness, exactly,
That's very good.
right? So this is you are slowing down your aging,
Hmm. And
right?
I think it's good for the cancer people
Of
also.
course, of course, of course. And because it's having the meditational side also. I will perform some techniques in front of you,
Hmm.
so you can video it,
Mm-hmm.
right? And and there are many benefits,
Yeah.
you know So all the chronic illnesses, you have a protocol in Qigong,
Hmm.
right? But you have to practice as a lifestyle. It's not like a Qigong is not like that you are going into a gym and do a workout and come back.
Hmm.
It's not
Is
like
it
that.
okay
So
to
you have to.
learn two or three poses and we
Yes,
can
this is
practice?
one of the poses that you need to practice.
Hmm.
And the next exercise I'm gonna teach you. This is for the triple burner in the morning,
Hmm.
right?
Sometimes we forget that. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
We learn
I
it,
will
then
I
when we
will
go home, we
demonstrate the
forget.
two exercises,
Hmm.
right? First. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.